Guys, it's Kayla. I'm here with another video. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like it. Today I'm going to tell you guys a story that I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to. I'm going to tell you the story of me and my dad's relationship. My parents had me young. My mom wasn't even completed with high school yet. So I feel like they didn't have the chance to have fun like young adults would. They had to stay home and take care of a baby. Well, they didn't have to, they chose to. My mom chose to. So I feel like my dad, he thought it was okay that he could take it out on me. Like, it made me feel like I ruined his life. So I'm not sure what really happened when I was a baby, but I remember this one time when my mom was at home that he had gotten mad at me for something and I had broken my My Little Pony doll house. And he threw a sweeper at me. I was in like kindergarten, so I was little. I wasn't even like the same size as the sweeper. He definitely had an anger issue that day. I have no idea where it came from, but he definitely had an anger issue that day, and he should not have done that to me. He always acted like he always was physically in my life, like he was always like there, but he wasn't mentally in my life. So it wasn't like he honestly really cared that I was there. Like I could be gone and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have noticed that I was gone. So he would always when I was younger, he would go to my dance recitals, but he wouldn't really say anything. He would just be like he wouldn't even be like congratulations or anything like that. He would just sit there and watch, which kind of hurt my feelings because I really liked doing dance and I thought he really liked going to watch it, but he obviously didn't. And as time went on, he totally quit going to see anything that I did. He quit going to like my concerts and stuff that my school would do and everything. He definitely started to show that he hated being in my life. He would say rude things to me that I wish I never would have heard from him. He definitely put a big dent in my heart. 4 years ago, my mom and my dad decided that they were going to get a divorce. In the mix of it all, me being so young and me having to move, I was believing his lies that he was telling me. He decided that it was okay to make the whole situation worse. He definitely made a big hole in me and my mom's relationship because I believed all the lies that he was telling me. And comes to find out later in life that he caused most of them. So that was definitely something I wish I didn't have to experience because I had gotten in so much trouble with my mom because I believed some of the stuff that he'd said. So one night when I was in 6th grade, we decided that we were going to go to his house. And on our way home from him picking us up from the place that he picks us up, it's halfway, so we didn't have very much longer. We had gotten in the car on Steak and Shake in Effingham, and we were sitting in the car, and when we had gotten to almost home, he had a complete attitude change. Like, he was grumpy and everything. And I was on the phone talking to my mom because I talk to my mom all the time. He grabbed the phone out of my hand, bruised my hand, and I felt very, offended, and I got really scared, which was an experience I wish I didn't have to know about. I'm not going to go into full detail about it because there's some other things that happened that I don't really want to talk about. But the cops ended up getting called, and we ended up being able to leave his house, and then my parents drove all the way here from Illinois, which was 3 hours away, just to come and get me and my sister because we felt uncomfortable, which was a big step up to show that they really cared more than he did. That was definitely a toll into me going to see him. I only went to see him once a weekend, or one weekend out of a month, which was a dramatic drop because I was so scared to go over to his house because I didn't know if one night I could get stuck there because my parents wouldn't be able to come and get me. So I just went over there and casually did my own thing. You know, I would sit up in my room and play on my phone or do something. I would stay away as far away from him as I can. Like, most of the time when we'd go over there anyway, he would just sit downstairs and watch TV. He wouldn't spend any time with us or anything like that. So I just felt like I shouldn't be going over there anymore. Then it was very devastating. Now my dad has a girlfriend, and she has 4 kids, and they all moved in the house that I grew up in. They, like, literally took over this house, which is not cool because I grew up there. All of my memories are there, and he sold every last thing of me in that house. The only thing that hasn't been changed is the color that I had my room when I lived there. And it's because they don't have time to paint. It's not very cool. He bought his girlfriend and his girlfriend's daughter a new car. Now, I'm gonna be able to get my license in a year, and I know that he's not going to put in any money for me to buy a car. And he doesn't do anything now to help support me and my sister. My parents do everything. Like, I can't even tell you the last time that he's bought me something. It's been forever. And on top of that, he made me leave my birthday money at his house because he didn't want me to spend it anywhere else but with him. And the next time I went over there, he'd stole all my money. All of it. And I'm never gonna see that money again. I'm never gonna see it again. And as time's going on, I'm finding out things about his girlfriend and her kids to where I don't feel safe to go over there. Like, it's not a safe environment for me and my sister, and I don't want to take any chances and go over there and something happened to me or my sister and me regret it for the rest of my life because I just wanted to see him. Now, don't get me wrong, I really miss him. Like, I wish I could see him and I wish things were different, but they're not, and I just have to move on and try to figure out a way to accept that he doesn't really care. And it's kind of devastating for me, you know, because I'm so young and your dad's always supposed to be there and you're supposed to talk to him and he's supposed to give you advice and everything like that. And I definitely believe the saying that some girls have dads break their hearts before any boy does, because that definitely is very true. My dad definitely had the chance to break my heart before any boy did. But now today I have an amazing male in my life. I consider him more of a dad than my real dad. He has done everything for me. He gives me all the advice I need, and he never fails to to give me advice, or he never lets me down. He's always there. It's definitely a good feeling to know that you have somebody in your life who cares after you've had so many years in your life where you had people who didn't care. I honestly really hope that one day my dad realizes that he pushed me away and that he's hurt me so much. I've tried to tell him how I felt many a times. He really just doesn't care. He doesn't listen to me. And I feel like, honestly, if he really cared about me and my sister, he would put forth the effort more. Like, he will post on his Facebook and have a pity party for himself and talk about how much he misses us and how much he loves us and stuff. But he doesn't put forth the effort to come and see us. Like, he could drive all the way over here and we're not, like, stay in a hotel and we can go spend time with him. And it doesn't always have to be at his house where we don't feel comfortable, because I don't want to go someplace that I feel comfortable. And I'm pretty sure nobody else wants to go somewhere where they feel uncomfortable. It kind of just hurts to know that I know he can try harder. He just doesn't want to. I feel like the day he realizes that he pushed us away is going to be way too late for all of us. He's never going to be able to fix the almost 15 years that he's hurt me. Like, I'm never going to forget about that. Most of the things that he's done to me is stuck in my head ever since. I was too little to understand, but now I understand all of it. It kind of just really sucks, but I don't know. I can't really do anything to change it. Only he can. Well, thank you guys for listening. That's all I really have to say. There's not really much more I can say about it, because I don't want to go into detail, because I don't think that there's some stuff that should be stated, because it's more personal issues. And I don't want to like state any names, because I feel like if I stated names, you guys, like, people would know who I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for listening to me. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And you can give me video ideas so I know what to do next. And if you guys say question and answer, I need some questions. Like, give me a lot of questions. I'll answer almost anything. Thanks guys. Love you guys. Bye.